going to bank the one ball down by the pocket he's at. And try to hold his cue ball down there for the 5, for the 2. Made it.
Nice shot.
Don't get any better than that.
Shoot out here. He doesn't like at all what he's been left with.
Look at this shot!
Oh, there was plenty of reason for Earl.
As one of the greatest pool players of all time, Earl the Pearl Strickland has won countless titles, including 3 champion titles from WPA World 9-Ball Championships and 5 champion titles from the US Open 9-Ball Championships. Other titles he had in his career as a pro pool player are 9 champion titles from his 14 participations in Mosconi Cups. However, his winnings in the Mosconi Cups were not his winnings only, but also the winnings of the entire members of the Team USA in the Mosconi Cups, so that every member of the team deserved the champion titles from the Mosconi Cups they won. Now we're going to discuss about Strickland's path to champion and his first winning of his 9 winnings in the Mosconi Cups, which was the 1996 Mosconi Cup.
But length doesn't seem to bother the man.
And he doesn't have to do anything special with the white, Jerry.
Oh, he just broke his cue.
He's just snapped his cue. To get to the hill. And a 3 lead for Earl Strickland over Darrell Beach.
Number 4. Strickland's performance in Session 2.
Did not move. He's banked the 2 across the corner. What a shot from Earl Strickland.
That was a perla.
Yes, you heard that right. We will skip the Session 1 of the 1996 Mosconi Cup because Strickland didn't play any match in the Season 1. If you haven't known yet, Mosconi Cup is a tournament between 2 teams, the Team Europe and the Team USA. Both teams are represented by 7 pro pool players from various countries of Europe in Team Europe and various states of USA in Team USA. Players from Team Europe have to face against players from Team USA in matches which are either singles or doubles in each of the total 8 sessions. Every player or team has to win 2 to 3 matches in each session in race 3 to 5 matches.
Earl can win the deciding rack. He's straight back out again against Immonen.
Earl takes his seat. He's done his job.
The total matches won in the session are then summed from one session to another until the session 8. The team that has the most matches won will be the winner of the event. So with that in mind, it's not surprising for Strickland to not get the opportunity to play in Session 1. However, in Session 2, he had a German pro pool player Oliver Ortmann in a match which was singles. Ortmann really gave Strickland a hard time in a match, forcing him to lose 2 matches and won 1 match with 3 against 0, won by Ortmann in the first match. 4 against 2 matches won by Strickland, and 4 against 2 matches won by Ortmann again. Not only that, Strickland's compatriots also didn't play well because of his 3 compatriots. Only 1 was able to win a match, so the final score of the Session 2 of the event was 3 against 1 for Team Europe.
Perfectly. He's using as the block as the 9 and the orange. It's got to have perfect weight. That looks just about perfect.
Nice shot, Earl.
Number 3. Strickland's performance in Session 4.
Called the safety too, just in case he misses it. And he makes a great shot by Earl Strickland. Wow. Good shot there by Earl Strickland.
Unlike his defeat against Oliver Ortmann in Session 2, Earl the Pearl Strickland was able to defeat his opponent, a Finnish pro pool player, Mika the Iceman Immonen, with 2 against 0 matches won. In those 2 matches, Strickland was able to beat Immonen with 4 against 2 and 3 against 0 racks won. His winning in that session really paid up his debt to the team for losing in Session 2. Unfortunately, his 2 other compatriots lost their matches, making the final scores of the Session 4 tied with 2 against 2.
He's okay though. He'll say something, then he'll get down and shoot the 7 in the corner pocket like a hanger.
He calls it, he pointed. Just like that.
Oh, well.
Now, see, that's what we mean. You watch Earl with a rack like that, Alan, and you're going, where has that been?
Number 2. Strickland's performance in Session 6.
On himself playing this, said he felt more comfortable playing it. It's a sport for prize money. Earl
At the start of Session 6, Team USA was already 3 scores behind Team Europe with 7 against 10, so it was a bit hopeless for Team USA to win the tournament unless it scored significantly in the remaining sessions, including Session 6. At that time, Strickland had to play again. This time he faced against an English pro snooker player, Ronnie O'Sullivan, in a match which was singles. Unfortunately, O'Sullivan's great play forced Strickland to lose in a match with 2 against 1 matches won by O'Sullivan.
this, but he's the last lad to have wanted it by Earl being shaken by an idiot. And good luck to Earl. I was applauding that, even though he had the aggro. Excellent form, Earl.
In those 3 matches, Strickland won the first match 3 against racks 1. Then O'Sullivan won the second match with 4 against 2 racks 1, and their matches won tied. They played again in an intense match where O'Sullivan won with a 3 against 1 racks 1. So it was Strickland's second defeat in the tournament. Fortunately, 2 out of 3 Strickland's compatriots were able to win their matches, making the final scores in the Session 6 tied again with 2 against 2. That of course didn't change the fact that Team USA was still 3 scores behind Team Europe. However, it at least didn't worsen the fact that Team USA was 3 scores behind Team Europe, considering that it could have been worse because Strickland lost his match in that sessions.
And if this goes through this 9, and Europe would be 12-9 in the Mosconi! A brief gentlemanly handshake, Ronnie does the business!
Number 1. Strickland's performance in Session 8.
They hold the rails.
Rock, USA.
Big rack for the USA. They lead 1-0 in this best of 5.
Although Team USA was 3 scores behind Team Europe at the end of Session 6, Team USA was able to catch up with Team Europe and even left it with 1 score behind after Team USA got 4 winnings out of 4 matches in Session 7. So at the start of Session 8, Team USA had left Team Europe behind with only 1 score difference, which were 13 against 12 for Team USA. Now let's move to Strickland's performance in the last session or Session 8. If in the previous sessions, Earl the Pro Strickland only showed up once per sessions, then in Session 8, he showed up twice in 2 different kinds of match. The first match was singles and the second match was doubles. Unfortunately, Strickland messed up again in his first match by losing to a German pro pool player, Rolf the Kaiser Suke, with 1 against 3. By winning just 1 match, Suke already added to the overall score of Team Europe because in the final session, only 1 match winning was needed, unlike the previous sessions that required 2 to 3 match winnings.
The weight of this shot crucial as he... Yes! A brilliant shot! And almost a 17-foot back.
So after Strickland's defeat to Suke, both teams were in a tie with 13 against 13. Fortunately, Strickland's compatriot, Shannon Dalton, won his match against Oliver Artman with a 3 against 1 racks 1, making Team USA have the upper hand again with 14 against 13. Then after that, it was Strickland's time to play in the last match of the tournament, which was doubles. Fortunately again, Strickland won his second match together with his compatriot CJ Wiley in doubles with 5 against 4 racks 1, thus making Team USA the winner of the Mosconi Cup for the second time after its winning in 1994. That winning also gave each member of the Team USA champion title, including Strickland himself. However, if we saw the record, it was really thanks to Strickland's compatriots that Team USA was able to win the tournament because Strickland had more losses than winnings in this tournament. So that without his great compatriots, Strickland wouldn't have been entitled with 1996 Mosconi Cup champion title at that time.
Waste a few more minutes.
Earl shouts out, waste a few more minutes. No more waste! Up goes Earl! And the Mosconi Cup! Due to that queuing of the last 4 or 5 balls by their captain.
Well, those are the highlights of Earl the Pearl Strickland's performances in the 1996 Mosconi Cup. If you have something to add, feel free to write it down in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.
A crowd favorite in America. The man that some people love to hate.
Brilliant shot!
Shot!
And look at the enough!